All right, now rolling on to the Duck merch, which is like I got to scroll through all this stuff coming out. It is a good time to be a Disney Afternooniverse fan. It is also a horrible time to be a Disney Afternooniverse fan because it's all coming out pretty quickly. Looks like leading into this summer.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good summer. Kicking it off in May, and well, last week we just got the Wondrous Con, the Funko virtual event, had a Donald Duck exclusive Funko Pop with it was for the Three Musketeers Donald Duck, which is cool because Donald Duck for his 85th anniversary. I thought I was going to get all these pops and stuff because Mickey for his 90th, he got like every single cartoon he was pop. But for Donald's 85th, I think we got the Fireman comic one, which is one of my favorite Donald Funko Pops. Is a great one, but I was expecting a lot more, and now they're just coming
too. Did we get the Donald and Daisy keychain at the same time, or was that the year before?
There's probably one of those for like Valentine's Day, but it's now we're actually getting one of his starring roles, and I know Mickey and Goofy were in it too, but you get to see him in his Three Musketeers costume, and I definitely think people should get that if you want it because it's one of those things where once they come out with all of his other roles, you're gonna wish you had that one, or you can use it as an excuse to say, I might get into it. I don't have the Three Musketeers one, but yeah, we should have a review on that at some point when they come in. It's still available.
That comes out middle of May or the end of May.
Yeah, I mean, if you ordered it from the Funko shop, it should. People are starting to get them now, but yeah, they ship.
Oh, really?
Late May they'll be out
from Amazon.
Amazon people.
Yeah, we were talking that day. I was messaging Pirate. I was like, "Hey, this is out today, right?" And he was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Are you getting it? Are you getting it to review?" And he said, "Yeah, I've already ordered it." I was like, "Okay, all right. Well, then I don't have to have every Donald.
You have to. You have to get it.
I don't have to have. I didn't buy the Disneyland ones because I'm East Coast. I don't need the Disneyland pops. It's like I don't have to have it. And then by lunch I had ordered it.
But you have been playing Funkoverse, and that's another topic we're talking about. Is so the Darkwing Duck exclusive from March is still available, which is cool for people that I don't think people need to sleep on this because they're gonna want it when other editions come out. And if you're a Disney fan and you're doing Disney Funkoverse, they have that Nightmare Before Christmas edition that's already out. But the next one coming out in May is Alice in Wonderland Funkoverse. So if you ever wanted Darkwing Duck to go up against the Queen of Hearts in a game of croquet, this is your bag. This is going to be everybody's looking forward to this new Disney Funkoverse, which is in May. So, and we want to know. That's a question I have for everybody out there is if you bought this Darkwing Duck Funkoverse, which is an expansion pack. You can't really do anything game-wise unless you have a standalone version. So which standalone version did you buy? Or are you waiting for Alice in Wonderland, or are you just buying it for Darkwing? That's a question we have for you.
Yeah, and speaking of which, over on our YouTube channel, I do have an unboxing and kind of a review of both the Nightmare Before Christmas Funkoverse game and the Darkwing Duck expansion pack. So I opened them on camera for you all. And so you go check that out and make sure that you comment. You can comment there as well. Which expansion pack are you getting? Or also, which expansion pack or game pack? What do they call it? It's just a strategy game when it's the full game, right?
There's a lot of them too.
Which one would you like to have? Man, my head just starts reeling when I start to think about what would I like to have for this. And my family, we're really big Something Wild fans, which is a Funko card game. And I'm telling you, that is a fun game. You should pick that up. I know, Josh, I know you all play a lot of games.
Yeah, I haven't gotten that one yet. I've seen it in the store, but I do have some of the other versions of the Funkoverse. We have both of the Harry Potter main ones. And then I think we got the smaller versions of it that you still can play, but you can play with them. And so my wife really loves Harry Potter, so we got that. And then I'm able to play Darkwing with her Harry Potter figures, and I'm happy.
He just gets in there and messes all those wizards up, right?
Yeah, he's like, let's just get dangerous. Let's get dangerous.
See, I know that's his main catchphrase. But whenever I'm in my head, when my Darkwing Duck comes in there to make a move, it's suck gas, evildoers, every time.
Too funny. So that about covers it for Funko. Funko in May. Probably get some stuff this summer, but next thing is books. I mean, May 4th is a huge day for books, and there's three things that we've been keeping our eyes on. So one of them is our friends at Fantagraphics Disney Masters Volume 16, which is the even number ones are always Donald Duck or Scrooge McDuck related. So this is it's called Jumpin' Jupiter, and a lot of the stories have to do with they're stories from Italy that have been this is the first time in English, and they are Saturn. There's a dictator that lives on Saturn, and he wants to take over Jupiter, and of course Donald Duck is Jupiter's hero and stops it all from happening. And this actually happened in Disney Masters Volume 2, so this is kind of a continuation volume for all the way back from Disney Masters Volume 2, where you get some more Saturn and Jupiter stories. There was a total of 4, and we got 2 in Disney Masters 2, and we'll get 2 in Disney Masters Volume 16 as well. So definitely pick that up if you and you, like you said before, there's not a lot of Disney comics out there, so this is just something refreshing to get your Disney comics fix.
Yeah, I had an opportunity not long ago to speak with someone kind of involved in Disney comics, and I was like, we need new United States Disney comics, like new stuff. Somebody's got to do that. There's got to be a market for it. I'd love it. But yeah, the Fantagraphic stuff for us is still new, right? For us, we've not grown up reading these, so they're fresh for us. But eventually, we're going to run out of. I don't know how many years is it going to be before we run out of new old material.
Well, they keep re-releasing the Complete Life of Scrooge McDuck. So, which speaking of, it comes out, the deluxe edition comes out in October, and it's gonna be like the retail price for it's like $250, and
I think the price went up, didn't it?
It's a huge book. Yeah, it went up. When it first went off the pre-order, we let everybody in Twitter know about it, and a lot of people were smart and pre-ordered it at that time. I think it was like a $111 pre-order, which it's now $150 now if you want to pre-order it. So it's good that you get that pre-order price guarantee in there on Amazon. But it's going to be a really cool book. The slip cover holder for the book has like a replica of Scrooge's dime, like in the case. So it's going to be really cool. And we're actually gonna have somebody on the podcast later this summer talk more about the Fantagraphics releases. So looking forward to that.
Yes, we are.
And there's that awesome Darkwing Duck Disney Adventures book that's coming out in July, which I'm very much looking forward to diving into that because it looks so good.
Yeah.
But as far as beyond Fantagraphics, 2 other books that are coming out on May the 4th. One of them is called Duck Scares, which is a new book series by Amulet Books, and it's more aimed at kids. Which of course means that it's right up my alley and the kind of stuff I like to read. But it's there's pictures on every single page, so it's you could be in the graphic novel section as well, and it's aimed, I think, at the 8 to 12-year-old book. But it's something that I would definitely pick up if I had like Scholastic book fairs. Like this would be the one that I would circle that I would have to have my parents buy for me. But it follows Huey, Dewey, and Louie to they get selected randomly to be ambassadors for their school to travel to different countries. And the first one they travel to is Germany, and they solve mysteries. So this one's called The Nightmare Formula, and I believe every book they'll probably go to a different country and there'll be a new mystery. The second book in this series comes out in September already, so it'll definitely be something that comes out regularly.
So the title of the book is Duck Scares. I'd kind of pictured it being like, "Are you afraid of the dark with Ducktales?" Is that not what
Yeah,
this
it could be.
is?
It could be
Okay.
considered. Yeah.
Okay. All right. And just to be clear with everyone, this is not the iteration of the 2017 Huey, Dewey, and Louie. This
Yeah,
is kind of a new.
it's just a new one. It's not anything. And like I said in my review of it, it's not going to bother you at all. Of course, we would all love to have DuckTales 2017 books, and it could still happen in the future. But this is just doing its own thing, and we should just be thankful we're getting anything Huey, Dewey, and Louie now. So I think that's a cool new series that's coming out. And the third book that we're really excited for was the second installment of the Mouse Watch, which is called the Mouse Watch Underwater. And we really love this series because it's Rescue Rangers in Universe books, which for 2021 to have Rescue Rangers in Universe is pretty awesome. And it's besides, and there's a lot of, and just to go back of what the Mouse Watch is, it's Gadget, Hack Wrench, when she was done with the Rescue Rangers, went bigger and better and made this global the Mouse Watch organization that help solve crimes and mysteries. And it's a little older Gadget and wiser, and she just invents the craziest stuff. And they talk about her a lot in the book. She's a mentor to one of the younger agents in the Mouse Watch. And this second book is all that we saw in the first book, but they're underwater and trying to find a sub that had crashed in the Cold War, and they need to retrieve something off of that ship before the Rats organization gets it. And the cool thing about this second installment was Chip and Dale got name dropped in the first book, but in this one they're actually in a couple of chapters like interacting. So
nice.
More Rescue Rangers, the better. And there's already a third book that's announced for November. So again, it's another one of those series where you can get into it and continue it, and get more content for it.
Nice. The first book was really great. I'm looking forward to being able to read the second one. And so all of those are on May 4th, right?
Yeah. A lot of May 4th. And we're going to try to get the author of the Mouse Watch to come on our podcast when we can book him.
Yeah, I saw him post, I think it was on Twitter earlier, maybe it was last week or a week or within the last couple of weeks, a image of older Gadget from the book. So I kind of like the designs they were working with. I don't know if it ends up in the book or not, but it's something that he had.
So that's what we have with books. One cool thing, and this isn't like official merchandise, but our really good friends of the show, Diamond Select Toys, they have this monthly Ask the CEO questions, and and they publish it on their own blog on their website, and it's called Ask Chuck question and answers because the Chuck is the name of the CEO for Diamond Select Toys, and I just so happened to read it when it got published on there. And Joshua T, I'm sure that person listens to Duck Talks as well, but they said the question was, "Hi, I was wondering if DuckTales 2017 products would be possible. Also, is the Kingdom Hearts line finished?" And Chuck says, "We do not have any more products planned at this time for Kingdom Hearts. However, I would not rule out DuckTales." And if you read all the other questions, it's all these people asking for different franchises, and he's a straight shooter, and he just says, "No, we're not doing that," or "No, it's not happening. No, we don't have that franchise. No, we're not." This is not a no. This is I would not rule it out. So
Yes.
as soon as I saw that, I emailed our contact at Diamond Select Toys, and I go, "Wait, what? Did you read that?" He's like, "Yeah, I thought about you guys immediately when I read that." So it's in their head. We just got to make
Yeah.
sure they know that there's people that want to buy and spend money on this stuff.
And we tell them there are people out there that want to buy
Yeah,
it. So when this stuff releases, buy it. We'll be covering it for sure. We've had a lot of people recently with all the announcements of merchandise. A lot of people lamenting about their funds and their wallets.
yeah. It's gonna be an expensive expensive year, but um, we've
There's
gone
some good
through
stuff.
merch droughts. Oh, the other cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna have a review on Beast Kingdom. That's another one of our good friends. And they have a bunch of Disney Afternoon stuff that is coming out really soon. So look forward to those blogs and reviews. Besides that, really not anything else coming out besides there's some
Is the
the Darkwing Duck 30th anniversary pin was released. It was for D23 people, gold members only, but it went really fast. Like by 4 p.m. it was completely sold out.
Darkwing Duck stuff does go fast.
Yeah.
Sure.
It was nice to go and shop Disney and search Darkwing Duck and not have like the
No.
sadness inside out character telling me no. Sorry, I couldn't find anything for you.
Now, is the Q figure this is May? It's coming up in May. Is that when the Q figure, or is that
Q
June?
figure is coming out, I believe, in July.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
there is a Q Fig like expo convention where they're going to be doing a unboxing and show off some of the stuff that's coming, and that's actually at the end of this week. So we'll
Okay.
probably be retweeting or posting pictures and videos of the actual product when they do those unboxings. And it might be, and the person our contact with them also commented that it might be other stuff we're interested in seeing at this expo. So maybe there'll be more Disney Afternoon stuff. They have that Gargoyles line that they're doing. So who knows? Might be some cool stuff that we don't even know about.
Lots of stuff coming out. I'm looking here. We've got some stuff coming out in July with some more Fantagraphics. Um, and then what is this something we can talk about? What if not, we'll cut it. What is the Beast Kingdom Disney Classic Mini Egg Attack figures?
So happen to have that right here.
Oh.
Oh, this was not planned.
Yeah, I had to do my unboxing. I have to eventually get that done, but it's I don't know how much you can see of my background.
Cover your face, and I think it'll get it.
It's worse.
It's worse.
I'm
Okay.
wrong.
So anyway, there's
We'll put a
it's
picture up.
they're very popular in Asia. These like mini egg attack figures, so little figures, and the Disney Classic series is coming out. This it starting to ship in April or May. We're gonna get a review out there fast because I don't think anybody else has this in the country right now. Um, but it's a box. You have to buy it in a bundle of all 8 figures. They come in the Disney Classics, and it has Donald Duck, Scrooge McDuck, Huey, Dewey, and Louie, Rescue Rangers, Chip and Dale, and then the 3 non-Disney Afternoon ones are Dumbo, Pinocchio, and Hula, or Luau, Hulu,
Luau
Stitch.
Stitch. Yeah.
Yes,
Hula
Luau
skirt.
Stitch. Hula skirt, yeah, that's it. So I have it, that's the trouble with unboxing, right? They Beast Kingdom sent this and it's been sitting here and I want to unbox it and play and look at this stuff, but I got to get all the professional video and everything set up and ready to do it because I'm gonna get one chance to do the unboxing. So yeah, looking forward to that because this is the first official thing from Beast Kingdom that's Disney Afternoon this year, and then there'll be D Stage, which is like their diorama figures. Um, there's a Ducktales coming out of that, and then they have bigger stuff like Mastercraft, which is their large line of high quality stuffs, and then that awesome Darkwing Duck figure there we're looking forward to later this year.
Yeah, those look cool. They kind of remind me of the mystery minis. Are they about that size? Are they about 3 inches?
Yeah, I believe these are about 4 inches, and
Okay.
they're not blind boxes,
Nice.
which is cool. But they, like I said, the only thing is you have to buy the whole entire bundle, and the price tag on it is $80. But you're getting 8 figures for $80, so that makes it only $10 each.
Yeah.
I think if you buy these individual, like if you buy mini, not all of their mini Egg Attack series come as a bundle. You can buy them individual, but they're usually like $14, $15. So um, it's a good deal to buy the whole bundle for 80.
Do we know where it might be available from?
Yeah. So the three places you can find is on Beast Kingdom's USA website. So you can buy things directly from the company, which is really nice. The other place would be Big Bad Toy Store. Sells a lot of stuff from Beast Kingdom, and then Sideshow Collectibles also has this bundle available. All of those are at the same price of the retail price of $80.
Okay.
But we'll have more of that. Hopefully, have some time to do this review this week. Maybe even before that. Maybe we'll get that out there before this podcast even makes it.
And we'll make sure it's included in the show notes, whether it makes it before the podcast or not. It'll end
It's a
up in the show
race.
notes at some
It's a
point.
race. It's on. But the other cool thing about these guys is that I'm hoping that they sell well, so that they add that if Ducktales and Rescue Rangers are considered Disney classics, maybe Darkwing Duck and Launchpad and Tailspin or anything else would be included in the series too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wouldn't mind seeing them in individuals, though.
Yeah, I know that.
I'm sure a lot of people will still pick those up.
Oh, the other so much merch, right?
That's what I'm saying.
Dooney and Burke Disney Afternoon products are coming to Shop Disney at some point. There were some pictures that kind of leaked with all these different random Disney Afternoon characters. Like they had it's like Katie Lee heaven, because they had Honker and Sunny Gummy and all these other gummies and Darkwing and Goslin. It had all of them on there. Mm-hmm. And Dooney and Burke's, like we say, hold on to your wallets, because those are not cheap.
Yeah.
Those bags, and they have three different types of bags or wallets or purses or whatever you want to call them, that should be coming to Shop Disney at some point, and they sell out too. So just start saving if you want a really high quality, high class purse. I have my fingers crossed, and I know a couple other people that do, that they sometimes they make magic bands from these designs, like for
nice.
Disney World. So if they came out with the Disney Afternoon Dooney and Burke Magic Band, I'm sure it would cost like $50-$60, but you'd be so fancy at the park in your Disney Afternoon Dooney and Burke Magic Band.
Oh, nice. Man, is that all of them? Is there? I'm trying to look.
There's also you talking about merch, because there's a few more.
Merch.
Because there's the Powerline mini backpack and wallet that's coming out as well. I don't know when.
Now, is that Loungefly or Dooney and Burke?
Yeah, Loungefly is owned by Funko, and they're kind of funny, as they're just like Funko. So every franchise they have, they'll just make a mini backpack out of, and people collect them like crazy, like they're Funko Pops. And they'll make everything except for Darkwing Duck. They haven't made anything from Darkwing Duck yet. It's its 30th anniversary. They should know that. But Powerline is coming out, and these things, like I said, they sell out. This thing comes out next month, and this mini backpack is already sold out for Powerline. It's his stage outfit for when he sings in the Goofy movie. And it does have really cool details. So like if you turn it around and go to the straps section, they have Max and Goofy sneaking into the Powerline concert when they're like in the guitar case and the drum case. So they're kind of like popping out there. And then the zip around wallet is currently available. That's the one that looks like a Powerline all access pass. So if you're in a market for a new wallet while you're spending all this money that's in the wallet, You can pick that up. That's at Entertainment Earth, and I
And
believe it's $40.
and hey, you have no worries about stretching this wallet out or anything because it's going to remain empty.
Yeah, there's stimulus money out there. I mean, just and also like I mean, while we're on the subject of a Goofy movie, there's Funko Pop pins. So that's enough. Funko's all over the place.
Uh-huh.
If you like jumbo pins of the Funko Pop figures, of Powerline and Max will be out in May as well. And Box Lunch is into like the exclusive pin game now as well.
Yeah.
They have a couple of Goofy movie pins, and we don't do pins. We don't do pins, but some of them you gotta own. Like I ordered the Darkwing one, and one of these Box Lunch pins is so there's two new ones, and one of them is I believe it's the early cover of the DVD or the poster or something, and it has Max and Goofy dancing, and it's Max in a Powerline costume, but it's like green instead of yellow. So I don't know what that image that is from, but I do remember it being green in some kind of promo image. And then the second one I bought, it is it is the scene where Max is dressed up as Powerline and he's doing his concert, standout concert,
That's
and
cool.
it's the goggles of reflect in the reflection of his Powerline goggles. You can see Roxanne, and that's the pin is just his goggles with the reflection of Roxanne in the middle. So I was like, you know what? I don't do pins, but I need that pin. Eventually, it'll be on a lanyard when I go to a convention or something.
Hopefully.
But yeah, and I believe that is all the merch.
Well, there's a ton of it, and
Ton
the
of merch.
yeah the all the links that we have will be in the description for this episode, so that you can check these out with the various reviews and stuff, and also where you can buy them. We'll try to include that as much as possible, as much as we can. And if you're wanting to keep up with all the Ducktales, Disney Afternooniverse, Disney merchandise, definitely follow us over on Twitter at Duck Talks, because Pirate's on top of it. I usually find out about it when I see people start commenting on one of our tweets, and I'm like, oh look, there's a Powerline backpack. Although I will say that I agree. I think it was Matthew Conrad who commented he'd love to see some regular size backpacks for those of us who don't carry the mini backpacks. I agree. I would like to have a Powerline backpack to take to Walt Disney World. Um, that would be pretty awesome.
Yeah, I bought my only purchase from Loungefly so far has been Box Lunch had a Scrooge McDuck swimming in money like card holder where you can put all your credit cards and your license in. And I
Yeah.
bought that. I thought that was really cool. It would go in and out of stock like crazy because it was so popular. But I'd buy a Darkwing Duck card holder or whatever they want to make.
Yeah.
Loungefly, where you at?
Yeah, and there's been some really great merchandise for the show for DuckTales 2017 showing up on over at Hot Topic as well. I made a few purchases recently. I got a DuckTales 2017. It's got Glomgold and Launchpad on this shirt. It's pretty sweet, and Beakley. Um, and then I also got a really cool Darkwing Duck T-shirt, which you can check out on my unboxings and reviews over on YouTube. Let's see how many times I can plug that in this podcast episode.
Plug it, plug away. And T Public is also a good place to find
Our merchandise.
non-official.
Our
Yeah, our
merchandise.
merchandise and non-official stuff. I got a Glom Gold Industry shirt and a couple other shirts from T Public recently.
Yeah, there's some nice ones. I've got the McDuck Lemonade T-shirt is a personal favorite, and actually, my youngest daughter, I think she wears that thing every other day. It's hilarious. It is always in the laundry. So some good stuff out there. We need to do a blog featuring some of those. That could be kind of fun. I might work on that. I'll try to get it out there before I get my DuckTales season 3 poster blog out.
Yeah. You still working on
Sorry,
it?
sorry for anyone still waiting on that one. Man, it just takes so much time. I needed to do it in releases.
Well, you can
That was my issue.
skip it, and work on the blog that details all the people that are inside the boxes in the
No,
finale episode.
No. There's a ton of people there. Definitely, just about every background character with or without significance.